Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a makeup test. I'm hoping to compete later this year. My daughter right here, who is over there doing other stuff, has recently obtained her cosmetology license, so I'm going to have her do my hair and makeup for my show. So we're doing some test runs so she can kind of start to get the feel of what competition style makeup is like. And I need someone to do my makeup, and she could use a little trip later this year, so I'm gonna take her with me. And yeah, so if you want to watch, my dog is outside doing something that I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, if you're interested in watching her learn how to do competition makeup and all that fun stuff, this is the video for you. That was the most awkward intro I've ever done. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I hope you like today's video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel or leave my daughter a really helpful comment. If you are used to competition makeup, or if you do competition makeup, leave some tips in the comments down below. Apparently I was not recording.
That's okay. I've got a whole other brow.
So we're waxing my eyebrows first. Super fun. Here's what we're looking like. Good times. Brows done. We're gonna start with skin. Great.
I'm gonna use some gentle exfoliating pads to make sure, even though you wash your face, that everything is off. Make sure everything sits nicely. Then we'll go over it with the hydrating toner and then your regular moisturizer. Sometimes I feel bad for my clients because they come in and they got their brows done like 2 days before, and like the outline itself looks great, but you take a step back and it's very uneven. It's happened a couple of times now, and the clients don't notice. I do my best to correct it, but sometimes you just can't.
Yeah, my brows require a fair amount of correction when I fill them in because they just don't grow in.
Yeah, you can kind of see it here.
So like, I just correct it as I fill them in. It's really the best I can do, because if I try and correct it like while I'm plucking or waxing, then just like one eyebrow's invisible and then the other one's there. So
there's one practically gone.
Yeah, so I just correct it as I fill them in. Yeah. You're very much the sisters, not twins here.
Unless it's egregious, you really can't tell from
Yeah.
the stage.
Those judges are so far away and under.
Low cat.
This is Daffodil.
Her birthday was yesterday.
She's our 1-year-old kitten who very much enjoys makeup time. So if you see her, it's okay. Here are the brows, and I love them. I like a good thin arched brow, so this I really like. This is kind of the look we're going for. I'm wearing, the plan is to wear a pink suit, so I kind of want to do pink just as long as it doesn't clash. However, under those lights you can't really see your makeup anyway, and once you slap a lash on there, because the judges sit down and away from you, so they're seeing you from like this angle, so your eyes are obviously open, but because they're looking up and you're kind of looking down with your eyes but not your face, they don't see a whole lot of your eyeshadow. So, and like even in your stage photos you don't see a ton of it, so we're gonna try for a pink look and see how that goes. Okay, brows are done. We're gonna move on to makeup.
I'm gonna line the bottom of your brows, but not the top.
Okay, zoom in a little bit so we can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, just to clean up what you already have.
Okay.
This is our natural concealer shade. This is what she normally wears. She doesn't wear a brightening concealer.
It's
So
like my perfect skin tone.
yeah, I'm gonna take this and mix this with a little bit of her foundation so that it's
Which
gonna
is
be.
not my skin tone.
I just shook my head like they could see me.
So for competition makeup, you're going several shades darker than your natural tone, but you're not matching the tan that they put on your body. And so I know who does the tan for the show that I'm doing, and I've used this tan before. So I kind of know the undertone we're going for. So we're gonna do our best and figure it out. It's pretty close, the foundation we're using. So, but yeah, when you see pictures of bodybuilders and their face doesn't match their body, it's not supposed to. You will get points. Well, it's not really points, but they don't like it, and it will unofficially be reflected in your score because you are judged on your overall appearance. So they don't like when your face and your tan are the same color. So your face is supposed to be lighter than your tan, but they need to have kind of the same tone. You don't want to be going out, they call it floating face. You don't want to go out with like a white face in this like Cheeto colored body. Actually, I think I would call it more of a Dorito color. Cheeto is far too orange. Dorito, I think, is a better. Anyway, face doesn't match the tan. Actually looks like in person. So like in my last stage photos, my face looks significantly lighter than my body, but in real life, when you're there, it doesn't translate the same way. Everything looks a little bit different between the lights and cameras. Yeah, it's very different when you see it in real life from the stage. Okay, so we're going as close as we can. Recreating an individual an individual photo is very difficult when you don't know what they've used. So we're going for on the same page, not necessarily the same line of the story.
for the most part.
Okay, so this is, let me zoom
I
in.
haven't blended it yet.
Foundation. We're gonna blend and we'll talk about it. Well, I'm not gonna blend. She's gonna blend. I know it looks a little shocking right now, but
It's really hard to tell on camera, actually.
it
Which,
looks
I mean, is how stage makeup works.
it looks worse in person.
It really does.
Believe me. However, it does also on competition day. It's very heavy, generally, not for everybody. Generally, there's a lot of it because you're trying to be seen under very bright, very hot stage lights. You're also there all day. So if you are bikini, you are there all day. You're the last people to go out. You have the longest class. You literally hold everybody up for finals. It's not me being a hater. It's literally how it works.
She's been bikini before.
There's hundreds of girls in bikini. So it takes a long time to get through them all and they run them last. So you are wearing just this mask of makeup because it has to last and it has to be visible under like bright overhead stage lights, and it's also coming up on the bottom. So it has to be seen through all of that. So like in person, we are all looking a little heavy and crusty.
Crusty for sure.
Crusty, but it doesn't look that way on stage or in photos. Like, yes, you're not your normal color, but it's not as bad as you look in person, for sure. Also, you smell worse in person. You can't touch each other because you're all wearing this fake tan with a top coat that is very sticky, so your hair sticks to your tan.
Look up.
It's also nowhere near as great when you're over the age of 20 because you have to set this makeup, otherwise it's just going to, it's not gonna last.
Off, yeah.
Like, there's not a whole lot of other options. You do your best to not overly set it, but you have to, or it's just going to just absolutely melt in the heat. Most of the time the venue is hot as well. There's so many people in it and the lights are all on. So you're wearing a ton of makeup, you have to set it, and then when you are older and your skin is naturally not as perfect and smooth, it's rough, y'all.
It's like making a painting.
It is kind of like making a painting.
That's
My dog's just sighed like she's been working 48 hours a week to pay the bills.
meanwhile I'm working on my day off.
My dog pays no bills. The hardest part about her life is that she's not allowed on the couch.
She still gets on that.
Yeah. Okay guys, makeup's done. I'm sorry, my battery literally died in the middle of that, so hopefully it didn't just delete whatever I had filmed before this. If not, this is the finished makeup look. We're gonna do hair in a minute. We're having lunch over here, so we're taking a little break. We're letting the camera charge, but this is the makeup. I really like it. I think it's gonna work really well. So, be right back. We're gonna charge a little bit and then we'll be back with hair. Okay, so here is the hair. We've got extensions in. We did some curls. We didn't do all of it. We're just kind of getting an idea. But I really, really like it. So I think this is how we're gonna do it for the show, unless my suit comes in and like things just don't work together, because I'm wearing a pink suit, so we'll adjust if we need to. But I think this is what we're gonna go with. I like it. Obviously I'm not wearing lashes today. I just put in a fresh pair of contacts and I wasn't ready to put lashes on. That's all it is. But here's the look. I really like it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna link my daughter's Instagram down below. So if you like her work, you can go and follow her. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.